Hello, class. Today we will be discussing climate change, and our particular focus with this lesson is how we as humans can help solve the effects of climate change because we make the biggest impact on climate change, so we have to help with it. So, the website we will be exploring today is called climate.nasa.gov, and this is a wonderful website to look deeper into if you want to learn more about climate change. It is by NASA, so it has scientifically proven facts. At the top of the page, you can see that they do have some facts that you can check out, even articles if you want to dive deeper into climate change. But today, our focus will be on solutions. So they have three prime solutions of how we as humans can solve climate change. So first off, this article starts with saying how NASA is a world leader in climate studies and earth science. So we know that this is a credible source to use. And climate change is an issue that is so complex today because it includes so much of society. It's truly a global problem. And something that we can do to help stop climate change is mitigation and adaptation. So you may be asking, what are these things and what can I do? So mitigation, as stated right here, is reducing emissions of and stabilizing the levels of heat-trapping greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Now, adaptation is adapting to the climate change that is already happening. So with mitigation, as I said before, it's just reducing climate change. And you reduce it by reducing the flow of heat-trapping greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. And one of the ways that you can do this, as shown above, you see these solar panels. So instead of using gas in your house, you can light up your house through solar panels, which does not affect the environment in any way. It is safe and it does not harm climate change and progress it further. So when it comes to adaptation, this is just how you adapt your life to the changing climate. And finally, at the bottom of this page explains how NASA is involved with climate change, and you can check this out to see how they're involved. And if you want any related articles, you can read those below. So if we review mitigation and adaptation, they're just how you see these key points right here. It's just how you respond to climate change by either reducing and stabilizing the levels of heat-trapping greenhouse gases or adapting your life to the climate change. Now, another key point that I didn't really focus on, but you'll find in the readings below when you go on this website, is that NASA's role is to make detailed climate data available for everyone to access so they can see what is going on in the world. Next, we have some government resources. So this is just how the government is dealing with climate change. So the following selected resources down below are from the U.S. government organizations, and it just provides information about options for responding to climate change. So we have the U.S. Department of Energy, we have Environmental Protection Agency. So you can explore these different kind of opportunities to see how our government and how we should react to climate change. And another solution to climate change are energy innovators. So this page just shows how we as a country and as a globe are trying to adapt what we use in our lives to make the climate more happy. And so we don't release any dangerous greenhouse gases into the earth. So this first article is an article that says NASA is testing a jet biofuel that may reduce climate warming clouds. And there's another article talking about electric airplanes being a possibility instead of using the gas that they use that harms the atmosphere. So, if you have any more questions about the solutions for global climate change when you are trying to form your new laws and policies for this project, just check out climate.nasa.gov and you will find some solutions that are already happening. So maybe this will help you form your own views on this subject.